Long ago, in a small, peaceful village nestled deep in the heart of Nigeria, life was simple and harmonious. The villagers farmed, hunted, and celebrated their traditions together. They were known for their kindness and hospitality, always welcoming strangers with open arms. The village was a place of laughter, storytelling, and unity. But one day, a mysterious visitor arrived, a stranger whose charm would bring both wonder and woe to the village. This is the story of the stranger from afar. One sunny morning, as the villagers went about their daily chores, a tall, handsome man appeared at the edge of the forest. He introduced himself as Ez, a traveler from a distant land. His smile was warm, his voice smooth as honey, and his stories of faraway places captivated everyone who listened. He spoke of great cities, vast deserts, and oceans that stretched as far as the eye could see. The villagers, true to their nature, welcomed him with open arms. They gave him food, shelter, and a place in their community. Eze quickly became a favorite among the villagers, especially the women and girls who were drawn to his charm and charisma. He helped with farming, told stories by the fire, and even sang songs that made the children dance with joy. At first, Eze's presence seemed like a blessing, but as the months passed, strange things began to happen. One by one, the women and girls of the village discovered they were pregnant. At first, the villagers were overjoyed, believing it to be a blessing from the gods. But as more and more women became pregnant, even those who were unmarried or too young, the village grew uneasy. Whispers spread like wildfire. How can this be? The villagers asked. Who is responsible for this? The elders called a meeting to discuss the situation. This is not natural, said the village chief. How can so many women be pregnant at once? There must be an explanation. The women were questioned, but none could explain how they had become pregnant. They all claimed to have had no relations with any man in the village. The elders knew they needed answers, and they turned to Adaura, a wise and fearless young woman known for her sharp mind and bravery. Adaura was determined to uncover the truth. She began to observe Eze closely, noticing small details that others had overlooked. He always seemed to be around when the women gathered, his charm disarming even the most cautious among them. But Adaura noticed something peculiar. Every night after the village had gone to sleep, Eze would sneak out of his hut and disappear into the forest. One moonlit night, Adaura decided to follow him. What she discovered shocked her to her core. Deep in the forest, Adaura saw Eze transform into a spirit. His handsome appearance melted away, revealing a dark, shadowy figure with glowing red eyes. He chanted strange words in a language she did not understand, and a mist spread through the village, entering the homes of the women and girls. Adaura realized that Eze was using dark magic to impregnate the women without their knowledge. Her heart raced as she watched the mist drift toward the village, knowing the harm it would cause. She hurried back to the village, her mind filled with fear and determination. She had to stop Eze before it was too late. Adaura reported what she had seen to the elders, who were horrified and angry. They knew they had to act quickly to protect their village. The elders called a secret meeting, and Adaura presented her plan. She had been given a sacred talisman by the village priestess, a powerful object that could weaken Eze's dark magic. The villagers agreed to set a trap. That night, they pretended to be asleep while Adaura and a group of strong men waited in hiding. The tension was palpable as they waited for Eze to make his move. When Eze left his hut and began his ritual in the forest, the villagers surrounded him. Adaura stepped forward, holding the sacred talisman high. Eze, or whatever you are, she declared, your evil deeds have been exposed. You have brought shame and suffering to our village. It is time for you to face justice. Eze tried to escape, but the talisman weakened his powers. The villagers captured him and brought him back to the village, where he was bound and forced to face the consequences of his actions. The next morning, the entire village gathered to witness Eze's trial. The women and girls he had wronged stood before him, their faces filled with anger and sadness. Eze confessed to his crimes, admitting that he was a spirit sent by an enemy tribe to destroy their village from within. The elders deliberated and decided on a fitting punishment. Eze was banished from the village and cursed to wander the earth as a powerless spirit, forever tormented by his guilt. The village priestess performed a cleansing ritual to remove his dark magic and protect the village from further harm. As the ritual ended, a sense of relief washed over the villagers, but the scars of Eze's betrayal would remain for years to come. With Eze gone, the village began to heal. The women and girls, though deeply affected by the ordeal, were supported by their families and the community. Adaura was hailed as a hero for her bravery and wisdom. The elders gathered the villagers and shared an important lesson. Not all that glitters is gold. Beware of strangers who come with sweet words but hide dark intentions. Always trust your instincts and protect your community. And so, the village thrived once more, its people wiser and stronger for the trials they had faced. And so, the story of the stranger from afar became a legend, passed down from generation to generation. It served as a reminder to always be vigilant, to trust in the strength of the community, and to never let appearances deceive you. For in the heart of every stranger, there may lie secrets that could change your life forever.